That's the last one. They're all cleaned up. So hopefully in the morning, rings will pull up and I'll put this motor back together. You're gonna hope so. Oh, postage just been. I hope this is what I think it is. Let's open this thing up. Get excited. Here we go. Rings have turned up. The Hastings rings, made in the US of A. That's what's inside the box. Oil ring. This top compression rings. The other parts of the oil rings. Second oil ring. Scraper rings, compression rings, whatever it is called. There you go. I can build this motor now. You beauty. I'm pretty excited. There's a bit of tedious stuff to do here first. So I've got to make sure the groove clearances are right, and I've also got to make sure that the end gaps in the cylinders are correct. So first of all, something else with this ring set is that some of them have got dots on them and some don't. So this is the top ring, and that doesn't have any dots. So according to the instructions, that can go either way. Ring number 2, which does have a dot, hopefully we can see it, just under here, and that denotes that that ring has to sit in that orientation. The 2 little fine rings for the oil ring at the bottom, they don't have any marks on them either, so they can go either way. Right, so the first thing we need to do here, 0.04 millimeters is the finest feeler gauge I've got. It won't quite go in there, but it's not jammed tight. So my guess is that it's probably about 0.03 millimeter gap there, which is in spec. The number 2 ring goes in number 2 groove there like so. And once again, it doesn't quite go in there. So I'm going to assume that that is a 0.03 millimeter gap. Right, so I'm just going to check the ring end gaps. And that will slip. Ring in there, just with the piston. Push it down nice and square. Maximum end gap is 1.12. 0.55, yeah, that feels good. Let's go to 0.6. This won't go in. 0.55 millimeters on the number 1 ring. All right, let's go for 0.5 again. 0.5 just fits in. That's nice and tight, so that's good. Okay, these are the oil ring side rails according to the manual, and they have a maximum gap of 1.12 millimeters. That's what I've got there, 0.6. Oh, that fits too easy. 0.9, 0.85, 0.9 won't go in there. So 0.85 for that oil ring side rail, and do the same for this one, and 0.9 on that one. So they're within spec. I'll show you the rings going on for number 2 because I forgot to turn the camera on when I was doing number 1. I did this really great spiel and I forgot to turn the camera on. So I'm just going to oil up my grooves. Oil side rails, these little skinny thin ones, and they go in, ping, pretty much like that. That's the first one. Then we've got these, of course they're all connected to each other. Got these rings, it's the oil ring, that goes in to there, and then we'll get this top side rail on. Should go in fairly easily. That just pops in there like that. Then we put our number 2 ring on with got the dot in there, that goes to the top. Okay, that one's in. And then our top one. And there we go. So that's the oil rings in place on that one. Right, I'll get back to you when they're all done. Here goes nothing. Let's see if this will actually do what it's supposed to do. Okay. Oh, got a piston in. Woohoo! Oh, I want that right down at the bottom. There we go. Get my piston to come up. Oh, that feels good in there. That feels really good. Oh, look at that. It goes that way. So I'm not going to torque that up just yet. So I want to get number 6 in it as well. So once I've got number 6 in, I'll turn it back over and we'll torque it up. .48 Newton meters or 35 foot-pound. Just mark these because you've got to go another 90 degrees. Go there. Go there. And then the same on the number 1. I'll crank that to 90 degrees. Looks good to me. And then same on this one. Beautiful. Like I bought one. So there we've got 2 and 5 at bottom now. So now just got to do that process another 2 times, and I'll get back to you and I'll show you when it's all together and we've got pistons going up and down and round and doing what they should. I hope they do what they should. 2 to go. There we go. There we go. 1 piston to go. Okay, last piston going in. Get it to line up right. There we go. Woohoo! Almost there. Probably white mark there, no enough. But there we go, spot on. Pistons are in. Yeehaw!